Let's get things started. Ready? Go!
Hello and welcome to Bounding into Comics. My name is John Trent. I'm the founder and editor-in-chief at Bounding into Comics. Today I got a story about X-Men, Dark Phoenix, and the 355 actress Jessica Chastain recently praising abortion provider Planned Parenthood for giving her choice. Chastain spoke to the Sunday Times saying, "I'm the first person in my family to not be pregnant when I was 17. She then added that the abortion provider who gave her birth control pills had a great impact on my life because it gave me choice." This isn't the first time Chastain praised Planned Parenthood. Speaking to Variety in 2017, she said, "That's where I got my birth control pills. That's where I learned about sex education. It was a very important place to me. I'm the first woman in my family not to have a child as a teenager. I'm the first one to go to college. When my grandmother was younger, she didn't have access to birth control or sex education. My mom, the same thing. It's very important in our society to protect women who financially don't have the means to pay for health care, and Planned Parenthood does that." Chastain would go on to say, "I'm absolutely worried that if we don't support Planned Parenthood and health care for women, we'll head backward. I guess I'm not surprised by the war on women's health care. I think it's something I've seen for the majority of my life." And she is the one who's waging war on women's health care, and her life isn't the only one that Planned Parenthood has affected. The organization reported in their 2019-2020 annual report that they murdered 354,871 babies. Life News reports the organization has murdered, quote, more than 8.6 million estimated babies since it first began performing abortions in 1970. And these unborn babies are their own individuals. The American College of Pediatricians makes it abundantly clear when they write, "The predominance of human biological research confirms that human life begins at conception, fertilization. At fertilization, the human being emerges as a whole, genetically distinct, individuated, zygotic living human organism, a member of the species Homo sapiens, needing only the proper environment in order to grow and develop. The difference between the individual in its adult stage and in its zygotic stage is one of form, not nature." Bruce M. Carlson and Bradley Merrill Patton also concur. They wrote in Patton's Foundations of Embryology 6th edition, "The time of fertilization represents the starting point in the life history or ontogeny of the individual." Catholic Church teaching also states, "Human life must be respected and protected absolutely from the moment of conception. From the first moment of his existence, a human being must be recognized as having the rights of a person, among which is the inviolable right of every innocent being to life." The Catechism further states, "Since the first century, the Church has affirmed the moral evil of every procured abortion. This teaching has not changed and remains unchangeable. Direct abortion, that is to say, abortion willed either as an end or a means, is gravely contrary to the moral law." Pope Paul VI also provided clear instruction in regards to birth control pills in his encyclical letter Humanae Vitae. The Pope wrote, "Similarly excluded is any action which either before, at the moment of, or after sexual intercourse is specifically intended to prevent procreation, whether as an end or as a means." The United States Conference of Catholic Bishops also notes that birth control pills can result in an abortion. Physicians' textbooks and handbooks reveal that some types of contraception sometimes work by preventing a living, developing embryonic baby from reaching the uterus and successfully implanting, which results in his or her death. Not only are there grave moral and spiritual problems with birth control pills, as noted by Pope Paul VI, but there are also significant physical risks. The United States Conference of Catholic Bishops notes, "Combined oral contraceptives, COCs, as well as contraceptive patches and the ring, have long been known to cause cancer of the breast, cervix, and liver. They also substantially increase the risk of potentially life-threatening blood clots, which have resulted in heart attacks, strokes, and hundreds of deaths in healthy young women." As for IUDs, they add, "Intrauterine devices, IUDs, present other risks. For example, the following are just some of the warnings by the Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, about one common IUD. Septic shock and death may occur in the event of pregnancy. About half of pregnancies are ectopic. The device may embed, perforate, or penetrate the uterine wall, resulting in its migration outside the uterus, adhesions, peritonitis, intestinal perforation, obstruction, abscesses, and erosion of adjacent internal organs." So there really is no reason why anyone, let alone a celebrity like Jessica Chastain, should be praising abortion provider Planned Parenthood. What that organization does is pure evil. And it's absolutely sickening to see celebrities supporting such an evil institution. But then it's also no surprise why our media is so rotten in the state that it is when you have celebrities like Jessica Chastain supporting such evil institutions. When you're supporting this type of evil, you can't really make anything that is good or, in my opinion, really entertaining when your soul is so corrupted. Those are my thoughts on the matter. Let me know what you think. My name is John Trent, and you've been watching Bounding into Comics.